Well, I guess it's Friday, November 13th. Friday the 13th. And Chevrolet Bolt has been recalled. Now, I happen to have a 2018 Chevrolet Bolt. At least I kind of had one. And it is part of the recall. Got this nice little note through email from Chevrolet telling me about them having some problems with fires. Okay, electric cars and fires, you know, they don't burn a lot, but it seems to be one of those things. And this is true, this is not a joke. So what do you do? Does it really mean anything? Well, I looked it over, and it's a fire in the back part of the battery. Looks like it's underneath the back seat. It has to be pretty hot if it's burned underneath the seat. So yeah, there's been a couple of smoke inhalation problems and stuff with them. I don't think they were running. I didn't see any of them that were running. But there's something with that battery pack somewhere in the back there that either the cooling's not working right or there's defects in the pouch style batteries. So what should you do? Well, they tell you what to do. It's simple enough. If you're not already using Hilltop Reserve, then you use Hilltop Reserve. Because they think, they're not sure on this, that the batteries are only catching fire when the car is fully charged. Now, there's been something like 5 fires since they started having this problem. I guess they had it in that last summer. So it's a voluntary recall. You can put your VIN number in if you just follow the website, if you got the recall notice. If you didn't, I'll put it in my description of this video so you can go there. But first thing you're supposed to do there, of course, put it in Hilltop Reserve. Then you can take it down to the dealer, and the dealer will reprogram it so you can't charge it above 90%. Okay, that's kind of a stopgap measure. That doesn't mean they fixed anything, because the problem still is there. I guess I would have to say the higher voltage, which isn't much higher, but the higher voltage from being at 100% charge is probably the basis of where this is coming from. So there's something maybe inside a battery or something like that that we'll call it shorting out. It's probably as good a thing as anything. So what's the ultimate thing they're going to do? Chevrolet says, well, we're going to figure out what we're going to do. Chevrolet's going to replace the batteries. They don't have any choice. You can't, what are you going to do, fix each one of these? No, they're not going to fix those things. They're going to pull the entire battery out. It's not that big a deal to pull it out. They're going to pull it out and replace it. Now, for me, it's probably not going to be a big deal, because about 2 hours before this recall came out, I traded in my Chevy Bolt. And I'll do another video about that. But at least I think it's traded in. Not sure. You know, it was all over the internet, but I accepted the trade-in on it. If you follow through and keep the car, you may end up with a little better car. Now, I don't know what they'll do for sure on replacing the battery packs in these things. Will they replace them with LG Chems, where those came from in Korea? Will they replace the ones that are made in the States with ones that are made in the States, or the new ones that are 66 kilowatts? Being positive minded, I would think they'd put the new 66s in there, but I would not ever want to guarantee that's going to happen. I don't think they want to replace bad with bad, but I think they are going to be replacing these batteries. And at the very least, I think the end result is you're going to get a brand new battery, which is going to give you some more life in it. So it's not all bad. It's kind of a pain, but I'll be interested to see what else happens with these batteries in the bolts. I've been kind of waiting for something like this to happen. There had been no problems at all with those bolts, and battery fires are one of the bugaboos on electric cars that people like to gripe about. So looks like it has hit GM, and we're going to have to deal with it. That's it on this one.